Hello everyone, it's Laurie here. I am stopping in today to show you a new die set that's going to be available in the Greetery's latest release, La Dolce Vita. This die set is called Citrus Fields. It is a beautiful die set, kind of like the Botanicats that the Greetery has. It's just an easy way to layer up the cutest little lemon set. This is the packaging that comes with your die set. On the back you have a picture of the dies. It's a 13 die set. The brown lines that you see are the cut lines. On the front of the packaging, if you're new to the Greetery, you can scan this QR code with your phone and you get a lookbook full of project ideas and inspiration. Here is the die set. The main die is this die right here. You can see the different cut lines and embossing lines here on the full die set. And this is basically the size. An A2 size card, you can see it's a great focal point for an A2 size card. And then along with the main die, you have the lemons, the leaves, and the little flowers that go to create your little lemon focal point. Today I'm going to make a quick and easy little card and show you how to build the lemons. So first step, we're going to take our white card base and just create some simple stripes. This washi tape is about a ½ inch thick. I'm going to place one strip here at the very bottom of the card, a second strip. I'm not pressing any of this down yet either. Right there. And then I'm going to move the bottom strip and place it on top of this one. Actually, this one I am going to press down. This one is just kind of acting as a spacer. For the third strip, we'll press that one down. I'm going to move that spacer again right here, and then one more strip right here. I am going to keep this spacer piece and add it right up here just for some extra masking. I'm going to add in a navy blue ink for the stripes. Just getting a little bit of that ink on here. I'm going to brush it out in the lid just so I don't get any blobs, and then just lightly brush on this ink. Obviously you can change your color with how much ink you use or even the pressure in your brush. I'm going to add a little bit more. So with that, I'm just going to pull off the washi, just kind of peel it flat against itself, and you won't lose any of the top layer of your card. If your washi is too sticky, before you place it onto your card, you can always just put it on your arm and peel it up just to take a little bit of the stick off. A light tack painter's tape works really well for this too if you can find the right thickness. So there you have 3 easy blue stripes. I'm just going to wipe off my surface here and we will get started with the lemons. So I've already die cut all of my pieces. I just want to show you. Here's the main piece. I've die cut this in a little bit of a darker green, and then the rest of the leaves I've die cut in a lighter green. And then we have the 2 solid lemons and the lemon slice. This is in a lighter yellow, and this one is just a little bit darker yellow, so you can kind of see the difference. I've also die cut all 4 of the flower pieces and their centers. You can die cut the centers out with a darker piece of cardstock, or you can just do it once and add in color with an alcohol marker. This just saves you a little bit of die cutting. So I'm just going to lay the lemons here onto the base piece just to kind of get an idea of how they lay on the cardstock. And then I'm going to add in just a little bit of shading. To keep it quick and simple, you can absolutely keep these lemons just as they are, but this gives just a fun little bit of dimension. On this larger lemon, I'm adding shading here at the top, and this bottom lemon, I'm just going to add it along the bottom edge. And for this little slice, I'm going to just add a tiny bit in the center just to add some depth. Next, I'm going to add a little bit of glue on the back of this die. And then once you find your cut lines, this will lay perfectly to trace those little slices. And using liquid glue, you can kind of slide that around until it's perfectly centered. I'm going to use foam squares to add the lemons to the base, just to give it some dimension. And again, these cut lines will line up perfectly here, so you know just how to put this lemon slice. And it goes first. The larger lemon, you want to overlap on top of that one, so that goes here. And then the smallest lemon goes at the base with the shaded side down. You can also add detail with an alcohol marker. You could watercolor this whole piece. Lots of different ways to change up the look. But just for the simplicity of it, I'm going to add the lighter green to the base. On this large leaf, I'm just going to add some glue here up at the top. And we're going to put this one right up here, overlapping this lemon. I'm going to hold that down for just a second. So the next larger one, I'm going to add glue just at the top. This one will go under one of the blooms here. And I'll just line that up with the cut lines on this leaf. And I'm just going to lift this just a little bit, just for dimension. A good way to add curl to your paper without adding a crease from folding it is to just take a pencil and kind of wrap it around the curve of the pencil. And it will curl and lift and not fold and crease. The next little leaves go at the bottom of the little lemon slice here. So I'm just adding glue on the end, and I'm going to press that down and hold it in that space. And you can do the same thing with the pencil here, just roll it, and that just lifts that a little bit. And then we have the last little tiny leaf. I'm going to add glue just to the end, and that one goes right here. Next up, we have all of the blooms. So a little trick to give dimension to any of your blooms, you need a foam sheet. This is like a really thick piece of foam from Michael's, and it's just good for a little bit of give. And then you need a rounded tip stylus or pen or anything that just has a round tip. So what I'm going to do is press into the center of each of these flowers and just go in a circle. And you can see it kind of turns it into a little cup. This one I'm going to go lengthways with this longer flower and then this larger one. This again just works the paper to where it doesn't really crease, but you can see it gives you a nice little shape of dimension. After that, just a little dot of glue in the center of each flower, and then I'll place the centers inside the cut lines that are on top of those dies, just like that. We'll add those into the flowers with 3 more little dots of glue. 1, 2, 3. This larger flower goes right there. You can use your stylus or a pointer to just kind of press that down into the glue. And then your last little bloom goes right there. And then right over here, hiding between these 2 leaves, we've got 1 extra little bloom. So this is the citrus fields completely put together. And again, you can see that fun detail with the 3D changing up your petals and flipping them up a little bit and making your flowers curved. So next we're adding this to the card front along with a sentiment from Rolling Hills Bella Terra edition. I liked this Ciao Bella just because it was a cute way to say hello, and it was curved, so I can place that here on the top of this leaf. I'm going to add this card front, and these aren't glued down yet, but I'm going to put that right where I want it, along with this sentiment right up here in the corner, just kind of curved around that top leaf. Now I'll just take these out, pick up that sentiment with the Misty, and then we'll add that in. If you haven't used your stamp yet, just kind of rub your hand over the top of it and condition that a little bit. Sometimes it's good to always do a practice stamp too, just to make sure you don't have any lint on the stamp. We'll add that right in there. And then basically your card front is done except for the lemons. I've added just a few foam squares just for a little bit more dimension. And then we'll put that die cut focal point right in place. So there you have a quick and easy card using the Citrus Fields die set. These die sets will be available on Friday, July 10th, available at 10 a.m. at thegreetery.com. I hope you enjoyed today's card, and I hope you have so much fun with this newest release. Have a great day.